Good morning, everybody. It's a cool morning. Stayed 98 on the AT, Big T on the AT 26. I'm headed out from Father Tom campsite. Sun's not up yet. It's about 5:20, I guess. Headed to Dunkin' Donuts and then up the mountain to go over Greylock. I slept pretty good last night. Did create a lot of moisture inside my tent. I was out in the open. That seems to be cause that sometimes. It was cold. I didn't want to open the vestibule, but somewhere halfway through the middle of the night, I realized it was happening. I opened the vestibule. It did. The tent soaked on the inside. Not so bad on the outside, mostly on the inside. All right, I gotta find this Dunkin', so I gotta use my phone. I know I'd have to walk off the trail to get there. Sun's coming up, and I'm walking off trail now. Dollar General. It's not open yet. Somebody's pulling in, though. Looks like maybe they're gonna open it up. I don't need anything. Not going in there and not buying any snacks. I can make it, especially after I go to Dunkin' Donuts. Okay, I had a good breakfast. Had some croissants and coffee. I didn't have to make coffee this morning, so that got me out a little quicker. Whew, still chilly. Sun's coming up. Good. I've got to get down this highway and back on the trail. Not even 6 o'clock yet. These folks are out early. Here comes the sun. Alright, about to be back on trail. Leaving Cheshire, Massachusetts. And headed up the mountain. I think it's a long stretch here with no water. Kind of glad it's not one of those hot days. Here's Mt Greylock summit is 7.7. Reynolds Outlook Avenue, Reynolds Rock. Noble Shelter 4.4. That's where I could have gone yesterday, to that shelter. I just took it easy and stayed there all afternoon at the Father Tom campsite. So hopefully that paid off today. There goes the turkey. Hen. Oh, it's open. I don't know if I spooked it or what. up. They don't usually do it that much when they're spooked. There she goes. She's coming right to me. Oh, it's a box after it. It's a box. Now she doesn't know what to do. The fox is probably on her nest, and she won't leave. Did you see the fox? There's the fox right there. That fox is after her, either after her eggs or either after her biddies. She's trying to keep them off of him. There you go. I've never seen him. There he is. Looks like I'm about halfway up and got a lot of this climb to go yet, but got a good bit of it over with too. Looking forward to seeing Greylock. That's where I spent my birthday in 23. I'm looking forward to seeing the tower, remembering that night I spent there in the lodge. Spent the night at the lodge and had a great meal that night. And OG was the only hiker there with us, and only through hiker, and with me. And he told the wait staff that it was my birthday, and they brought me out a piece of cake with a candle on it. It was really nice. And but they're closed. They don't open until, I don't know when, but they're not open. I'm I'm gonna just go right over the top. Kind of on a little bridge right through here, and then it's gonna jump again. I'm gonna be doing some serious climbing again. It's before 8 still nice and cool. I don't have my puppy on anymore, but this is wonderful hiking weather. Just absolutely gorgeous weather, no bugs. And my body type, this temperature is wonderful. Well, we had a special event in my family this week. My oldest grandchild, 5 years old, graduated preschool. Big deal. She had a big graduation and everything. I'm so proud of Catherine. She's growing up. You grandparents know what I'm talking about. I know a lot of you got older grandchildren. We are kind of in the kind of behind all our friends. Not all of them, but some of our friends that have grandchildren. Ours are younger. So, but we're getting to enjoy a lot of things that we watched our friends enjoy several years ago. It's a blessing to be close to our grandchildren and get to be a part of their lives. And as I showed you a few days ago, when they got to stay at my house, they videoed me. I missed this one, but I don't want to miss any more. I said when I came home from the PCT I wouldn't miss any more birthdays, but I didn't tell the truth because I'm going to miss a birthday at the end of this month. But that doesn't mean I don't love them. It doesn't mean I don't miss them. So congratulations, Catherine. You did great this year. She starts kindergarten next year. Way to go. Yesterday, since I got in early, I finally started trying to catch up on my comments. I went through at least a week of videos, maybe more, reading comments, trying to catch up, responding when I could, loving and liking what I could. Just bear with me, y'all. I'm trying to read every comment. And I saw somebody was asking for prayer for the fires in Georgia. I never did pray for that. I didn't know that comment was there, one, but it should have been something that was on my mind because I knew there was some fires in Georgia. And I have no idea how that's turned out. I know probably it's worked itself out by now. Okay, Old Adams Road, 18 North, 0.9 to the shelter. But I'm praying now and praying that all that situation has finally, the Lord is taking care of that with rain, or I think it has. I think finally we got some rain. I don't know for sure. Y'all can correct me if I'm wrong, but I know we had a bad early spring down in the way southeast. It was so dry. There were a lot of forest fires in Georgia. Pray for those folks that lost property, and there even been some lives lost. I know firefighters go in, and fight those things, and sometimes we lose a guy. Try not to, but they're unselfishly fighting fires and help get overcome. Pray for those guys and pray for the people and all the life loss that comes with a fire, huge wildfires like that. Ooh, it's back in the Alpine area. It's gorgeous up here. Where are we at here? Mt Greylock Summit 2.8, Old Adams Road 1.5. To Jones Nose parking lot. I don't want to go that way. This was one of my most memorable scenic spots on the AT in 23, and I think it's going to be again. Oh, this is incredible. I love this view. I'm so glad I got to come here again. No doubt I am so blessed. Thank you, Lord. This is a beautiful spot. What a place to enjoy your beauty. Last time I was in the clouds. Look how beautiful that is. Wow. That's the tower, and then that's Bascom Lodge. Closed. It's closed up tight as a tick. I'm looking to see if they got any water. I'm just hoping for water, but I bet there's none. 1938, it was completed. Pretty cool. I don't see any water, so I need to check far out and see where my water is. I'm sorry, you don't want to look that close to me. I got about a half a bottle, and I think it's a long way before I see water. I should have read that first. I got to walk back to get water, and it's 3-something miles, and I might have enough. Or you go up to the tower, it's right here on the right as you're coming up the trail. In grateful recognition of the loyalty and sacrifice of her sons and daughters in war, they were faithful even unto death. Erected by Massachusetts. Ooh. Wow. I'm going down. I think that's North Adams there. That's where I'm going down into. All right. North Adams is where I am. I am in the town of Bennington, where the Catamount is located. This is the visitor center. Got a big old moose here. I'd like to see him in the woods. I need to cross the street here. He was not going to let me get in that crosswalk. I am staying just up the street. It's about 0.3. I went into town and went to the coffee shop where I had a little bit better Wi-Fi, and I was able to upload some videos. That was very nice. I edited some, uploaded some. I did not look at comments. I wanted to get as much video work done as I could. Now I'm headed back to wash clothes and and then I'll turn around and walk back into town again to eat supper. I'm trying to maximize my time as good as I can.